Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, it seems that Alec Baldwin and the Rust producers are trying to have the script supervisor, Mamie Mitchell's lawsuit tossed out. So, yeah, let's get into this, shall we? More than 2 months after the script supervisor on Rust filed a lawsuit against Alec Baldwin and other producers for the actor's fatal shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins in New Mexico set on the indie western, the defendants want a California judge to dismiss the action. Nothing about plaintiff allegations suggests that any of defendants, including Mr. Baldwin, intended the prop gun to be loaded with live ammunition. Well, that's actually beyond the scope of her allegation. You see, her allegation was that there was emotional distress, severe emotional distress, and she claimed he intended to fire the weapon because he pulled back the hammer and pulled the trigger. She didn't say that he knew there was any live ammo. Responded Baldwin, Rust Movie Productions, LLC, El Dorado Pictures, Inc., Ryan Donald Smith, Langley, Alan Cheney, Thomas Pictures, LLC, Anjul Nigam, whatever, Matthew Del Piano, and Calvary Media, Inc., who were erroneously sued as Calvary Media, Inc., says the filing in response to Mamie Mitchell's November 17th, 2021 lawsuit. Moreover, nothing about the plaintiff's allegations suggests any of the defendants knew the prop gun contained live ammunition. The defendant's memorandum accompanying their demurrer Monday added, read it here. The absence of such allegations, of course, makes sense because the incident is apparently unprecedented in filmmaking history. Well, actually, no, it's kind of because she was very specific and she happened to only put what was relevant to the suit, to her specific case. She said he was wildly acting out or irresponsibly because he wanted to do whatever he wanted to do and he didn't care about the consequences, essentially. Also, emotional distress. That was, I believe, Mamie Mitchell's main complaint. As the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office continues its probe into what went terribly wrong on the Rust set shoot on October 21 last year, Baldwin and his fellow producers, Pillsbury, Winthrop, Shaw, Pittman, LLP lawyers, are requesting a February 24th hearing before Los Angeles Superior Court, Michael E. Whitaker, on the move to toss out Mitchell's case. Mitchell, or the absence, or, hold on. The document adds, apparently overlooking past film set fatalities like Brendan Lee's shooting death on 1994's The Crow, because all three of the plaintiff's causes of actions are based on allegations of negligence that resulted in the workplace accident. They should be dismissed because her exclusive remedy is New Mexico's Workers' Compensation Act, not a civil action filed in California state court. Well, yeah, so this is meant for New Mexico to handle. Why are they going to a judge in California? I'm not completely up on all legal workings, but that does seem weird. Mitchell, it might be added, is represented by Gloria Allred, who hasn't been known to back down from a fight. In fact, the complaint placed in the LASC docket by Allred last fall seemed to be looking for just such a fight. Alec Baldwin should have assumed that the gun in question was loaded unless and until it was demonstrated to him or checked by him that it was not loaded. The filing proclaimed in language echoed at a press conference Mitchell and Allred held soon after filing the suit. He had no right to rely upon some alleged statement by the assistant director that it was a cold gun. The wide-ranging damages-seeking complaint goes on to say, referring to Assistant Director David Halls, Mr. Baldwin cannot hide behind the Assistant Director to attempt to excuse the fact that he did not check the gun himself. Continues the filing from Mitchell, who was actually in the church location on the Bonanza Creek Ranch when Baldwin's quick-draw move during rehearsal killed Helena Hutchins and injured Joel Souza. Having since admitted he didn't examine the weapon properly before giving it to the actor, Halls, alongside Rust armorer Gutierrez Reed, has been at the center of the sheriff's investigation. Her lawyers have floated the idea of sabotage in the production that had safety and labor issues. Gutierrez launched her own legal action earlier this month against the film's so-called armorer mentor Seth Kenney and his Albuquerque-based company PDQ Arm and Prop. Even with some of the push and pull with the media chatty Baldwin over his cell phone, the police and the de facto Santa Fe DA haven't arrested or charged anyone over the Rust shooting. Throwing a bit of Hail Mary against Mitchell's complaint on claims of assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and facing other lawsuits too, the Rust producers are still pursuing the internal investigation they proclaimed on October 2022. That review may be close to completion, I hear, but nothing official yet. So yeah, basically they're all saying that her lawsuit should be thrown out because it doesn't include certain complaints, yet hers was specific and also didn't require those complaints to be really a part of it. So yeah, your complaint is kind of bullshit, and any level-headed judge would be like, that's beyond the scope of what she, or that is not what she is claiming, so no, motion to dismiss is denied. That's what they should do. But hey, I'm not a legal expert, but I do have some observational skills. I mean, anybody with common sense would see this as weird. Anyway, that's going to be my video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. As you can see, I have a little one next to me here. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. I got to get back to looking after the little ones. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.